SOLIDWORKS 2021 has a huge set of new features and performance enhancements. Let's take a closer look at some of them right now. Managing multiple projects is pretty common for people using SOLIDWORKS Manage. And now in SOLIDWORKS Manage 2021, we introduced the concept of project lists. Project lists can be created to meet individual needs, and you can basically add all the things you would normally do in terms of resource management, scheduling, capacity planning, and load charts all in one list. That makes it easy for the manager to see all the information they need to make good decisions on project start dates. Assigning tasks to users and allowing them to complete those in the system is a great way to keep everyone up to date on the status of projects. Now in SOLIDWORKS Manage 2021, we have a background service that will automatically update all the information from the clients or the users into the database. So that way, the manager doesn't have to constantly see and execute updates. Basically, those things are picked up automatically as users complete them. And we can even do things like have the deliverables move to the deliverables tab of the project itself. Now, Manage 2021 also has some new ways to visualize project data. We have these out-of-the-box dashboards and graphs that'll give you all the information you need to have clear visibility into the project tasks and the burn down. The task board can now be grouped by priority as well as status. And to change items from one column to another, it's a simple drag and drop. For example, making this task go from not started to in progress. And if I double tap on a task, I can go ahead and edit all the information right there. Items are a way to correlate design data in Manage. And if we look at this item record here, it's looking at a number of assemblies that need to be consolidated into a manufacturing bill of material. Now in Manage 2021, we have these windows that are modeless, so I can easily copy data from one window to another without having to before switch from one to another full screen. We also have the copy from command, so you can select the assembly you want to copy, and when we do that, in 2021, we can preview the contents. So we can exactly tell what we want to have added by just deselecting the things that we don't need. When you're working with the bill of material, you'll now see that we have familiar items like cut, copy, and paste. And you'll notice that to kind of show what's in the process of being cut, we turn the color of the items in the rows to orange. So that way we can see that they're being cut, and we paste them in there and save. You'll see that those items have been cut out of the original location and pasted in the new location. Now, if we look inside this assembly, there's a sheet metal part that we need to have a couple operations done to it. It needs to be laser cut and needs to be formed on the brake press. New for 2021 Manage is the ability to create new from the items right in the bill of material without having to leave that window. All I gotta do is just change whatever metadata needs to be changed and specify what I need to carry over, and that's it. Now, to add this sheet metal component to these different manufacturing operations, we can now use the dissolve command. I can go in there and dissolve the parent assembly, and I can, of course, indicate which subassemblies I want to break down, and now I'll have all the components broken down. I can get rid of the components in that subassembly that I don't need as part of this operation, and then we'll go ahead and then just cut this item and paste it into the two manufacturing operations. New for the web client in Manage 2021, we have the ability to essentially leverage the Web 2 client in PDM Pro so that people using the managed web client can take advantage of the ability to be able to see the 3D model right in the web page. Also, sharing with people outside of Manage has never been easier because now I can just do the share operation and I can choose if I want to send an email or copy a link. Maybe it's in a Teams or some other social media type thing. I can have security options for password expiration date. I can use templates to make it easy to reuse my data and gather everything really quickly. And then on the end user side, they just see it in the web page and then they click download and they have all the information, all the files that I want to share with them. So that's just some of what's new in SOLIDWORKS 2021. To find out more, go to www.gsc-3d.com today.